Welcome to the Fort Lee Regional Chamber of Commerce Presents Members at Work podcast. I'm your host, Fela, and we're coming live from the One of One production studio here in Fort Lee, New Jersey, and I'm here with Marisa Kochnover from CycleBar.
Yes.
So I didn't want to hack your name, so wanted to go slow. From CycleBar here in Fort Lee as well. Welcome.
Thank you for having me.
To the podcast.
I'm happy to be here. This is exciting.
Yes. Marisa, you're a part of the owner group of CycleBar. And so how long have you guys been here?
We have actually been in Fort Lee for over 5 years now. We celebrated our 5th anniversary back in November. So it's just over 5 years.
All right. Yeah. Nice. What made you guys come to this area?
Well, it's interesting. So we found the brand CycleBar, and we originally, I actually have more than one location, and originally,
hey, nice.
When we found the brand, we were looking at the Closter Commons complex because it was just being built. We did end up going there as well. But in the process of looking for communities in need of something like this, we stumbled upon Hudson Lights being developed. And that was very early on in the beginning. I was one of the first tenants in there.
Nice.
So that's really what drew us here. And I knew the brand CycleBar would bring something to Fort Lee that just didn't exist, and it would create a community of people, like-minded people that and knowing how inclusive the brand is, I knew it would fit well in this diverse community.
Yeah.
So we took the plunge and we went for it. And 5 years later,
You're
it's
still
working.
here.
I'm still here. Yeah.
Oh, nice. We were talking a little offline about how the pandemic sort of affected the fitness industry as a whole.
Yes.
I mean, let's get into that a little.
So, obviously, I don't need to rehash. Everybody kind of knows what happened, right? 2020, and businesses were shut down.
Yeah.
And New Jersey, so I mentioned I have several CycleBars. So I had some of my other CycleBars open up before the state of New Jersey was allowed because I have studios out of state. So it was actually one of the last of my group to open. Were my 3 in New Jersey. And we struggled, right, in the beginning because the occupancy, you had to have very restricted occupancy. So when we first came back in September of 2020, it was with only 10 bikes. Now, when we were at full steam, I had 48. Oof. So maximum is 48, and we're back at 48, thank goodness.
Yes.
So we're back there. But when we opened back up, it was 10. So that was rough.
Yes.
But we made, and it was with masks and shields and all these things, right? But we made it work. And the community of CycleBar is incredible. They are resilient, they are strong, and they are passionate. And nothing gets in the way of their cycling. So they fought with us, and they hung in there with us, and they built back with us. And now we have this, we've brought the community back up, but we've added to it in such an incredible way because there are people who were never there before that have now
joined.
Well,
the community.
Also, because I think that, one of the things too with COVID, people started becoming a little bit more conscious about their health.
Oh, yeah.
And also just like mental health, because fitness is not just about exercise, losing weight. It's not just about, it's mental too, right? It's that mental release. It's finding a community. It's finding a place where you belong. There's so many different components
mental
to it.
And physical release. Yeah, the sweating, the just getting stuff out. That needs
cathartic.
To be. Yeah.
It's cathartic. And,
Yeah.
when we were stuck in our houses, we weren't going anywhere. Nobody was doing, you have all that bottled up energy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So people who have found us, have added to the community, and really it's grown in such a beautiful way. So it's exciting to be able to continue to offer it, and evolve with all the different changing kind of things that are going on.
Yeah, fantastic. Well, thank you for being a member of the
Yes.
chamber.
Yeah, yeah.
And how has that helped out business, or how do you?
So honestly, the first thing I did when we decided we were coming to Fort Lee was I became a member of the chamber.
Nice.
And a member of the Rotary.
Uh-huh.
So I was doing that really to just dive into the community.
In the community, exactly.
Learn who the players are.
Uh-huh.
See who's involved. See what other businesses are in the area.
Yeah.
Network. Get myself out there and see where and how we can support each other in growing. I also got involved with the BDA and met those guys and really just wanted to just let everybody know, like, I'm here. You know, and let's get started. And this is what's coming. And we did so much promotional. We gave out free rides, and we did all that in the beginning to really just say, be disruptive and just say we're here and we want to be a part of this community. And we're here, to make a difference and enhance the environment. So come be a part of it. So that was really why I started with the chamber. And they've been a great partner, really, through this whole process. Because if I need something, even if it was like the smallest thing, I remember in the beginning, I know Hope's no longer here, but in the beginning, I would call up Hope and say, I need some pens. I need pens that have my name on it. And she literally just, okay, no problem, and connected me with the right person. It was just anything. She was like, oh, I have a connection for you. Anything I needed, any kind of support. She was everyone at the chamber was always kind of there to lend a hand and then connect me with another business owner going through the same kind of steps. So I've made a lot of contacts that way.
Yes, same here.
Yeah, it's been so it's just a great
I'm
resource.
a recording studio, and you're like, well, what is that? It's like, oh, God, no, you need somebody for everything in the studio.
Exactly.
Carpentry or whatever.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, it's a bunch of stuff.
Right.
Yeah,
so it's just been an excellent resource, a partner for me in this whole process. Because exactly,
That's what we're here
you
for.
need everything. You need everything.
Exactly.
So it's a great, I need somebody to fix my dryer.
Yeah.
All those things.
Everything needs a business to do it. So,
right.
yeah.
And I believe also in small businesses, the small businesses helping one another, because I say this as a joke a lot in my classes, and as we were coming back and during the holidays, I was Target and Amazon don't need us. They don't need your money. They've got plenty. It's the small businesses of the town that need you now to reinvest and to refocus your attention on your community.
Yeah.
And helping your community come back. So that's really, the chamber's been so instrumental in that for us.
Exactly. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, that's exactly why I'm a part of it, and why I like to help get these stories out. And, there is community still out there with small things like your chamber and your local stuff, and not so much the bigger thing all the time. That's great too, but, social is great and all of that, but still, face to face,
brick and mortar, really
nothing
beats it. Nothing compares.
Right. Yeah. I mean, and the great thing, you were telling me also that your merch.
Oh yeah, we have.
Your athletic gear.
Yes.
Now, come on.
So it's all the rage, right?
On that.
Yeah.
Yes.
So everyone's wearing athletic gear now because obviously too we've kind of geared towards more comfortable. Moved away from that, business casual look to a little bit more athleisure. Yeah. And you still want to obviously look good, but you want it to be more performance focused, like performance gear, right? So that you can kind of wear it to the studio, the gym, wherever you're going, but you can also run errands. You can do whatever you're doing. You're just looking for more out of your clothing. So we offer a ton. We have a ton of really stylish, high-performance athleisure and athletic wear for men and women, and various price points. So really, we can fit every budget. And the fun thing, when you're an unlimited member with the studio, you get a discount on all the clothes. So that really is a big hit in the community. Once you become a member, you get a discount because people really love the clothes.
Nice. So what's the membership?
So we
what's
have
a part of that?
we have
Yeah.
several different levels of membership, right? So we have something that fits everyone's lifestyle. So you're a person who maybe only can commit to one time a week at the studio. We have it's called a 4-pack rolling, membership for them. So they get 4 classes a month. So that's perfect for someone who is maybe just joining, just getting back into their fitness routine. They just want to baby step it. Or someone who has various forms of fitness.
Oh yeah, supplement
that they want to, and they just want
once
something
a week.
small.
Yeah.
That works for. Then we have a step up, which is an 8-class membership per month, and that's for somebody who's riding twice a week. It's a very popular membership because a lot of people come twice a week, and you figure, you get in one time during the week, once on the weekend, and that works for you. So it's a popular choice, but really what's our best value and our most popular choice is the unlimited membership, because that would work for anybody who's looking to ride 3 times or more per week, right? And it has like some perks to it, like you get discounts on the clothing.
Yeah.
You get there's a preferential treatment when you're a member, right? Membership always has its privileges. We have, I think, some of the different businesses that work with us also give discounts to our unlimited members. So it's a nice, and that I've met from the chamber.
Yeah.
So it's a nice kind of setup there. But we, when we see people who commit to more, 2 or 3 times a week, they see the most results. They see the best success. They get the most out of it, which is why we like to really see someone either in an 8 times a month or the unlimited membership, because it really it's the best value for them.
Yeah.
And they'll see the best results.
How many is it? One room with 48 bikes?
Yeah.
All right.
So you have to come by and see it, because the location is impressive. So when you walk in, it's all right in the front is all the merchandise that I just talked about, and we have beautiful setup of all of the merchandise. You book your bike online. So when there are iPads there waiting for you, just check in, or you could check in on your phone either. It's so if you didn't want to touch the iPad. We offer shoe rentals. So the shoes are there for you to rent. We also have deals to buy the shoes.
Okay.
Because especially if you're a member and all of that, when we have this incredible deal, you get 50% off when you join for shoes. So like on your first day, if you get 50 off the shoes, and the shoes are awesome. Okay. So, but we do have rentals if you didn't want to commit to that kind of, purchase. And then you walk down, we got a community area where you can hang out with everybody, lockers for everyone. We have showers, towel service. It's a real full service facility. We have this really cool water cooler, filtered water. It's this company called Flow Water. It's funny. This water tastes good. It really actually does though. It's good water. And it's a nice vibe. It's really cool. And then it wraps around and you walk in, and the bikes are set up stadium style. So it's 3 tiers within the theater. And they're kind of like in a round a little bit. Kind of like a little bit of a bend. And you can see the room map online when you go to book your bike. So you can decide where you want to sit. Some people are obsessed with sitting right in the front row. They like that interaction. They like that exchange and that energy with the instructor, with the other riders. They like that. Other people are like, yeah, that's not for me, and they like to hang out in the back. Yeah. And then, of course, the middle of the road type of people who want to sit in the middle. But what's cool is that you can choose your seat and make sure. And then, of course, once you get accustomed to it, you get your favorite bike, and people like to always be booking their bike and ahead of time. Yeah.
And you're an instructor as well, right?
Yeah. It's actually how I got started in this whole thing. Way back when, I was an instructor at Flywheel, way back when, and at Englewood. And when that closed, there was obviously a void. There was a need, and that led to the us looking for and finding CycleBar and bringing it to this area. But yeah, so I am an instructor, so I do still teach. I teach 3 times a week, actually, in Fort Lee.
Right. Well, what are you?
I'm Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 9:30.
All right.
So that's a fun.
Check it out.
It is, yeah. It's a fun time. It's I tell everybody, either play hooky, or if you from work, or if you're You have off hours or stay-at-home moms or how it's an interesting crowd. You'd like never know who you're going to get at the 9:30 spot.
Yeah.
It's great though. It's fun. It's a fun crew. They are there to work. Yeah,
All right.
I love it. I love it.
Exactly. All right. So what do you see next for CycleBar Fort Lee?
I just see like continuous evolution. We have found our niche, and I really love being a part of this community because of its diversity. It's such a lively and bustling spot,
Yeah.
and we catch people coming on their way into the city, on their way home from the city. So what's really cool about our studio is that it's not just specifically Fort Lee. It really has become a destination point for a lot of different areas, which is what's made it a real like thriving community. So
Nice.
what I would love though is I'd love to see more of Fort Lee in the space, right?
Okay.
Really inviting everybody in, like, and a reminder of, like, we're here. Come enjoy us. Come check us out.
Actually, I live in Fort Lee.
Do you?
And I've seen
You gotta come. You gotta come.
I have to come through. I've seen you guys like out in the streets. Yeah, you guys are out in the community too. So
We're trying.
I give you guys. Yeah.
We're trying.
Hey, the good weather is coming now, so
Right.
hey, you'll be
You'll
able to
see us.
be outside more.
Yeah.
But I mean, yeah, you guys have the music pumping. And
Yeah.
I'm like, what's going on? And like,
Exactly.
See 10 bikes out there. Yeah, like.
That's what we're just trying to,
Yeah,
let
that was
everybody know
great.
we're here. Bring
Yeah.
everybody in. Come by. We also have all these different like incentives and fun programs. If it's just you want to come see the retail that we offer, you need a gift for somebody. That's another thing too. I need everybody at Fort Lee to know is that like we are a clothing store.
Okay.
We're a merchandise location. And there aren't that many around here. So I would come visit me. Come check it out. I have some branded. I have some non-branded. I carry Lululemon. So I have
Popular.
It is
Super popular.
super popular. So I have a lot of options. I'm hoping with the warmer weather too, like people will be out and about.
Definitely.
At the park by Hudson Lights. They'll be at the park, so they'll see in the window all the clothes, and it'll catch everyone's eye.
Okay. All right. I'm going to have to come through.
Yeah, I hope you do. You do. I hope you do.
Will do.
Good.
Soon. All right. Well, thank you so much for
You are so
coming on
welcome.
the podcast.
Thank you for having me. This was so fun.
All right. Yeah, this is great to learn about the business and
Yeah.
what you guys have going on. And like I said, I've seen you guys from afar. It's always running around other places. But yeah, I'm going to get over there.
Yeah, come. And the website is fortlee.cyclebar.com.
Uh-huh.
So it's super simple.
Yeah. Any more contact information? What are your socials?
So CycleBar Fort Lee
Okay.
is on Instagram. Yeah, and we're right on Facebook. You can message us through Facebook, Instagram. There's somebody on the other side of that.
Okay.
So you can get us that way. You can call us. 201-227-6400 is our phone number.
All right. Good stuff.
Yeah,
Wow.
you can find us online.
All right. Well, that's it for this episode, everyone. Thank you so much for checking us out. You can find the video on YouTube, the Chamber of Commerce YouTube channel, and the One of One Production YouTube channel. We're going to have this on. And of course, all of your favorite podcast platforms. You can download the Members at Work podcast. So from myself and Marisa from CycleBar Fort Lee, let's go.
Yeah.